side of things, no doubt about that. Trying to take a look.
We'll probably be moving on to the loser semi side. It's either loser semis
Are we in semis or finals? Semis?
Or we might be in the losers final side. I think we'll see here. It looks like MVD and ESAM taking a seat. They have survived.
All right, so I think that's going to be losers semis, which would mean this will be the last best of 3?
Yeah.
Before we go to losers finals and then grands.
Got it. So
Easy.
it looks like ESAM and MVD coming back up to the plate to bat versus Tavares and Merf. So we'll see.
Tavares, love that name.
Yeah, this is the
strong
Mario,
name.
Yeah, this is the Mario Crom team that was able to blow back so many stocks earlier in the losers bracket, right? We actually just commentated their losers quarters match a couple matches ago. So we'll see they're able to prevail versus the Fighter Pass 1 and 2 team. But we'll see if they can prevail versus the legacy team that is ESAM and MVD here, Pikachu and Snake. Of course, the strategy for Pikachu and Snake, it's very obviously ESAM gonna be mounting the offense for the team, right? And always MVD gonna try to hold it down. And where you can really find the armor to crack on this team is if you can get MVD and get those stocks and shred those stocks, because Snake, very heavy, but needs kind of a little backup in that disadvantage state, right? Once you get Snake on that Cypher, it could be current at very low percent. So ESAM got to make sure to cover MVD and make sure MVD lives to those
100%.
Ridiculously high percent.
That's one thing you know about this team already from seeing them the last time. They don't have any qualms taking those big swings at you, especially those fares, those up B attempts. It's going to be a lot of things. And they come at you quite fast, as we're seeing right now. Prom, try to put them on notice. Not going to get the follow-up off the back throw.
Yeah, and
still good positioning.
I love that down tilt setup. Gets the tech chase onto MVD and just rips the forward smash because you just know ESAM's going to come in and try to interrupt the tech chase. So again, great doubles fundamentals. And MVD, that's the wrong one, man. That's the wrong Pikachu.
He said, anything that's moving, I'm swinging, baby. Perhaps not the best strategy.
Yeah, shout out to Scarlet and Violet.
Euro team. Oh, nice.
All right.
Wow, okay, just clear everybody off.
A lot of explosions on the map. The blast zones are popping here, and it's only Crom with the first stock on the map here, 122. The only stock tank remaining. Hold on to that stock. Whoa, everyone parried that up there.
Hey, what the heck? So parry specialists all over the stage. Appreciate that.
Where are we going?
He kind of second-guessed himself. But actually, never come back to the stage.
Oh,
nice. Oh, MVD, great catch with that dash attack. Very, very smooth. Very quick as well. Fair attempt. Not quite going to send ESAM all the way down, but take some damage.
Main thing is you always want to have that backup because ESAM did get hit, took a little damage, but weren't able to get the Crom stock here, so worth the trade. So as long as you're able to back up your teammate at all times, you want to have that awareness, the interruption, but no, it's so hard. Wow, I don't even know what exactly happened, but MVD made quite the interesting shape there. Got jerked in all different kinds of directions and then just lost the stock. And wow, what a spike! But it is a stock trade. ESAM was not able to survive. The Thunder was not able to hit ESAM in time there. 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, but maybe ESAM can make up for it right now. The big combination of Pikachu could definitely make this difficult for Prom. But yeah, able to air dodge back to the stage, keeping the stock intact.
Yeah, I mean, Prom at that low percent against Pikachu. Pikachu just needs to hit your double jump.
Forget about it, bro.
And that is a wrap here. I like the punish. ESAM finding new creative ways to kind of interrupt that Mario back throw, right? As Mario's twirling the opponent around in that back throw, it is a hitbox. So you got to kind of get a little creative, either attack from the top or use some kind of disjoint. ESAM would have that forward smash available as Pikachu. Just like that, Mario losing the stock. Wait a minute. Can you get the forward smash? Air dodge, and this should be it, but ESAM misses the back, and that was huge!
I cannot believe he's getting a second chance in life off of that whip. Very rare whip from ESAM in situations like that. But and the problem with that is, too, is like you need these stocks to go. You want to bring this one back. MVD's done a great job despite the rough start. Maintaining this one, but again, another hit to ESAM inadvertently. He's got to be careful. These grenades covering him ever so slightly. They are definitely thinking about headhunting. He gets down safely.
Back and forth here. All players off the map.
Bro,
it's blue team that gets back on stage, though. The downer gets interrupted by the grenade, though.
Actually terrified, not sure which move's gonna blink first. Up tilt, nope.
Jeez. The fact that I have to question if your stock was intact there, but just like that, finally, this down smash should get punished, but no, the up B actually interrupting his teammates' punish. ESAM, can you make this happen right now? such a large deficit. You just got to be able to wipe out the Crom at the very least. The Mario making it so difficult.
I feel like there's a couple times ESAM maybe should have been done for, but they're just not ready to punish off of each other. Okay, back throw. This should wrap it up, and it will do it. Finally getting on the same page to close that one out, but you don't want to let him. You don't want to let ESAM hang around too much longer, especially all those percentages being so high. It was certainly doable, but not going to go down that way just yet.
And you can tell the nerves are really getting into the competitors. When I see ESAM miss a directional air dodge punish, that is saying something. There's a lot on the line here, and there's so many tight scrambles as well where it's like, oh, ESAM was supposed to lose a stock. This person was supposed to get KO'd. This person was supposed to lose a stock, but either a grenade interrupts or some kind of weird scenario. So many unique scrambles going on throughout this doubles bracket right now.
Yeah, it's definitely been an enjoyable one. Great game number one, but again, this is the predicament that's so tough for ESAM and MVD. They're stuck right now again in best of 3, so they gotta win this one. You want to get into best of 5, you gotta win this one. So we saw them lose earlier before we got to best of 5, so I hate that to be the case again, but we'll see.
Yeah, the C4 did connect on the Crom here, might have fell off. Nonetheless, MVD still controlling that center stage. I love the down tilt pokes, and that meaty back here still controlling so much area here. Can you get the punish? Yeah, just interrupting from the pummels here, not even allowing Mario to go into that back throw.
Oh, not at all. Okay, you see them all just jockeying for position right now. Everybody into the fray. It's another one of those matches where nobody's shying away from throwing out the big hits. Mario Crom combination has been very entertaining to enjoy. Ooh, and you see right there, again, MVD, I gotta say, I'm always just a little bit surprised that he's losing these stocks so quickly, but he is being very active in the fight, to his credit, no doubt about that. And they are able to at least even it up. They're able to get that Mario stock off as well.
And that's why it's so important for the green team to have that stage control, just because when Snake is at center stage, the less likely the disadvantage is going to be as rough, right?
Yeah.
Like we mentioned earlier, once you get Snake onto that Cypher, it can be easy pickings from there, right? So you really want to set your Snake up for as much success as possible. So the green team always really struggling to get that center stage because it means so much. They get so much value from it. But the offense coming out from Tavares and Merf has been fantastic. And a little bit old school, if you will, right? With the Mario.
100%. Just like Dave, you know, Day week 1 ultimate, love to see it. Still, you know, kind of going strong. Been able to survive off that. Okay, the up tilt, that's huge, but unfortunately it was on Pikachu, but gonna make up for it immediately by taking out the Crom, so.
Wrong Pikachu, wrong Pikachu.
Yeah, wrong Pikachu, it's all good.
You gotta hit the other Pikachu.
There you go.
But nonetheless, we were talking about old school. Well, this is the exact team that MVD and ESAM have been rocking in, or they rocked it in Raw. You know, in Smash 4, they had to use someone else because Snake wasn't in the game. But definitely a ton of experience here. See if I can carry them all the way through this game, particularly because this is the last stand, right? You need to win this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
1000%. Oh man, I was gonna say MVD really need to keep that stock intact, but maybe coming down to those last gasps, gonna have to make a big time play at the moment. Again, only best of 3. If they lose here, they are out of the tournament. Would be crazy to see one of our legacy teams like that go out before even making it, you know, the top 3.
Look at all this coverage with T-Drill coming on as from the right side as well. Oh, the parry right into the up B, but retreating backwards. ESAM setting up the offstage situation with the down smash here. Can you get the Thunder? But the armor, what a lineup coming out from Crom!
That is crazy, bro! This man survives everything. And ESAM in certain situations where you're just like, oh man, this is all but certainly going to be a stock loss. No. Just can't get rid of him.
If you're wondering why we're so impressed, ESAM is one of the best edge guarders out there, and Pikachu as a character destroys Crom off stage.
100%.
So the fact that Crom's able to make it back versus ESAM particularly is just absolutely wild. And some of these creative recoveries, you got to give it up.
Yeah, it's just a little, it's definitely a bit mind-boggling. Certainly do appreciate it, man. I mean, at any given point, you can make a character work for you, and that's certainly what's being displayed right now. Oh, got to clash a little bit right there, but still gets back to the stage. MVD 133. It's kind of hard, like, you know, you got to kind of get in there and interrupt in certain situations, but, you know, you risk just giving up that stock. Dash attack, clutch from ESAM. It's coming down to the wire.
If you can take the Mario stock, and if MVD survives, that could be the key to victory here. The down air is going to be enough. Catching the ledge jump, ESAM now in a situation, low percent Crom, but you are going to have consequences for your actions there. The back throw is going to get connected from the explosion of that forward smash there. And wow, ESAM and MVD out of the tournament.
Tavares and Merf looking kind
Fantastic
of
job.
different out here, man.
Yeah.
That's Crom Mario's combination. Very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. And that is not an easy team to take out at all. I mean, you kind of look at this bracket and you can easily see ESAM and MVD being some of the favorites to win this tournament, but going to fall a little bit short there because, wow, just unexpected duo right there. Really appreciate what they did. That was crazy.
Yeah, and we talked about the offense that Tavares and Merf brought on to the table, right? We saw crazy conversions, multiple coverage on the tech chase, and great doubles fundamentals.
And Crom never dying, bro.
Yes,
like,
never. That was the next thing I was going to say, because you see all that stuff, and that's easy to pick up, but really appreciating amazing defense, right? Crom getting back on the stage against ESAM's Pikachu, crazy.